Chapter 1, The Veil. You sit on the edge of your bed, the room dark but buzzing with unseen presence. The clock reads 3:33. You've been waking up at that time for weeks. Tonight, you don't try to fall back asleep.
A strange book lies on your floor, one you don't remember buying. The pages are worn, the cover blank. As you open it, the ink seems to shift on the page, forming words only you can read. To wake in the afterlife is to die in illusion. What you see is not what is. What is has never truly been seen. Suddenly, you remember the dream, the one with the masked figure whispering, "Look with your soul, not your eyes." You didn't understand it then. You're starting to now.
In the afterlife, what is called life is actually a dream, and what is called death is a doorway to truth. Physical senses are filters, not windows. You have to see with the inner eye, the eye of fire, the one that never closes. The world teaches you to believe only in what can be touched, but the soul speaks in symbols, synchronicities, and silence.
In the afterlife, what is called life is actually a dream, and what is called death is a doorway to truth. Physical senses are filters, not windows. You have to see with the inner eye, the eye of fire, the one that never closes. The world teaches you to believe only in what can be touched, but the soul speaks in symbols, synchronicities, and silence.
Practice, ritual of sight beyond sight. Sit in stillness before sleep. Close your eyes and breathe until your thoughts fade. Ask aloud, show me what I'm not seeing. Observe the images, emotions, or symbols that rise. Record them in a journal upon waking. Do this for 7 nights. You will begin to see the patterns behind the veil.
The eyes lie, the soul does not. You are not here to see the world. You are here to remember how to dream it awake. Here's chapter 2 of Echoes of the Afterlife, a living guide to awakening, continuing your mystical journey. The narrative unfolds and the guidebook within it reveals a deeper layer of truth. The reader continues to awaken not just to the story, but to themselves.
You begin to notice strange interruptions. You reach for your phone and forget why. You walk into a room and lose your purpose. People speak, but you feel their words are veils over truth. And late at night, when silence wraps the world, you sense something watching. Not evil, not quite, just artificial. The book calls to you again. This time, the words etch themselves into the page as you read. They are not gods, though they play the part. They are shadows of a forgotten rebellion, born of imitation, not creation. You feel a cold shiver crawl up your spine. A name emerges in your mind, unbidden. Archons. You whisper it aloud, and the shadows seem to shift. The Archons are not beings of flesh, but of thought distortion. Ancient echoes, born of the demiurge, a false creator who believed itself divine. They are not your enemies, but parasites clinging to your unawareness. Their power is not force, but suggestion. They keep the veil intact by whispering doubt, fear, and numbness. They reward distraction and punish introspection. They cannot create, only copy, manipulate, invert. Every moment you choose presence over autopilot, they lose ground. Practice the banishing of noise.
Each day, reclaim your sovereignty with this ritual. Set aside 1 hour with no external input, no phone, no music, no voices. In that silence, ask, what voice is not mine? Identify thoughts that feel foreign, heavy, or looping. Speak this aloud. I am not your echo. I am the voice of the flame. Visualize a radiant sphere of light expanding from your heart, dissolving static and distortion. Repeat for 7 days. Watch how the world begins to slow down and reveal itself.
Not every thought is yours. Not every feeling is true. You are the flame, not the flicker. The afterlife is rigged to keep you sleeping, but you are not here to sleep. You are here to rewire the dream. Chapter 3, the reader awakens to the divine intelligence within them. The veil has been pierced, the false voices identified. Now it's time to remember who they are beneath the illusion.
The pages of the book feel warmer now, as if alive. You don't open it, it opens itself. Inside, a single diagram pulses with golden light. Not ink, not paint, something older. A wheel of interlocking patterns. A spiral coiled around a flame. You feel it, not just see it. It resonates. Like it's not a drawing, but a reflection. A mirror to something inside you. As you trace it with your finger, a memory stirs. A counsel of light. A vow made before entering the veil. A purpose forgotten, but never erased. You remember. You chose to come here. You chose to forget. And now you choose to awaken. Your soul is a fragment of the divine source, a luminous thread in the great tapestry. You carry within you the codes of memory, healing, and transformation. The illusion makes you feel lost, but you were encoded before descent. You are the map and the traveler. The blueprint is not fixed, it is activated. Each choice aligned with your true self lights it up. When you follow the quiet knowing, you walk the path you wrote before you were born. The blueprint is unique, but all carry a shared core. The flame, your divine will. The echo, your soul memory. The thread, your service to the whole. Practice, the mirror within. Find a mirror, light a candle beside it. Gaze into your own eyes for 3 minutes without looking away. Speak aloud. I call forth the original flame. I remember the vow I made. I walk now in remembrance, not reaction. Then, in stillness, place your hand over your heart. Ask silently, what did I come here to become? Write what arises without judgment. Even fragments matter. Repeat weekly. You will receive pieces of your blueprint over time, in dreams, in conversations, in symbols.
You are not lost, you are encoded. Before you were flesh, you were flame. Before you were veiled, you saw all things. Now you remember the afterlife is not exile, it is the womb of your return.
Okay, so one could explore how reality rearranges itself to help the awakened soul walk the path, and how to read the living language of the universe through signs, numbers, dreams, and encounters. Listen, chapter 4 is a turning point. The reader begins to interact with the living fabric of the afterlife. Reality responds. The dream reshapes itself in real time. And this is the moment they begin to truly co-create.
It starts small. A song plays that answers a question you never spoke aloud. A stranger repeats the exact words you dreamed the night before. Numbers appear again and again. 111, 222, 333, as if something is counting your steps. The book glows faintly now. Each time you open it, the symbols rearrange to reflect what's happening around you. It is not telling the story, it's living it with you. Then one day you see your reflection. Blink, you don't panic. You smile, because you know now the dream is dreaming back. The afterlife is not static. It's alive, sentient, and interactive. Synchronicity is its language. It is how your higher self and the soul field of the world communicate with your waking mind. Coincidence does not exist here. It is all choreographed communication. Every repeated number, every strange symbol, every random encounter is a nudge. You are being guided, not by control, but by resonance. You don't have to figure everything out. You just have to listen. The path reveals itself when you're aligned. Practice tracking the threads. Create a synchronicity journal. Each day, record any repeating numbers, words, symbols, or images. Strange or vivid dreams. Emotional hits you can't explain. Moments where you feel the world is talking to you. Then, at the end of the week, reread your entries. Patterns will emerge. You will begin to hear the language of the world. This is how you learn to walk with the dream, not against it. Optional ritual. Each morning speak. I am open to the language of the real. Speak to me through all things. I am listening. Then go about your day. Watch what unfolds.
There are no accidents. The dream is woven with your hands. Each sign is a whisper from the unseen, each moment an invitation to remember. The afterlife is not silent. You simply forgot how to hear. Everything you experience, every coincidence, every deja vu moment, it's all connected. Your life isn't random. It's a tapestry you're weaving with your own hands. Those gut feelings, they're whispers from beyond guiding you, so acknowledge them. That dream you can't shake. It's a message waiting to be decoded. The universe is constantly trying to communicate with you, but you've forgotten how to listen. The afterlife isn't some far-off place. It's right here speaking to you. It's time to tune in and remember.
The blueprint sigil, a sacred image to represent the soul's divine code. The blueprint sigil, a central flame, symbolizing your divine origin. A spiral thread, the soul's path through lifetimes. 3 rings, representing flame, echo, memory, thread, purpose. 4 cardinal symbols, earth, dream, veil, light, representing realms you influence. An open eye at the top, the eye of gnosis, a hidden glyph, a personal mark, and only the reader, listener, can intuitively draw within it.
Have I given you a clue?
Devil and See All.